Hello and welcome to LTD Junkie, a podcast where I review the top lifetime deals and how they could benefit your business. My name is Mike, and I use my 18 years of experience in software and design to dig deep into each software platform. Thanks for joining us today. Hello again, junkies. In this first episode of LTD Junkie Season 2, we'll be talking to the founder of OneOffice.io and TechSupport Philippines, Kernan. So if you're new to LTD or lifetime deals and have just tuned into the show, think of it this way. Software used to be bought at a one-time price until companies have started their subscription prices to access this software. So LTDs are usually software as a service SaaS platforms offered at a one-time price for consumers. Anyway, let's get started with an interview. So, hello, Kernan. How are you?
Hello. Hi, Mike. Thank you for having me today.
Thanks for joining in. So, okay, so let's start with the interview. So, I'm just curious, no? What was your first LTD purchase? Because I know you've been with the LTD buying before me. So
Really, I don't know. I really thought you're earlier than me.
no,
So,
I
really?
just started. I think 2018 Black Friday. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. I
yeah.
think we're not that far off. So we're quite in the same range, I guess. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. So what was your first?
Oh, my first purchase, if I recall, it was Talify. Way back then, the available deals was really not that many. It was just like once a month or twice a month there's a new stuff coming out. So Talify was out. It was like they say it's process street. But the sad thing, I really haven't used that software, but I know they're doing well.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think yeah. I think that's pretty much a matured platform right now.
I heard they
Yeah,
are. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
later I'll tell you something about it. It's similar with Talify on what we're doing. But yeah,
Okay. Sure,
Talify is
sure,
great.
sure. I'm curious about that. So, well, from all of the purchases on the LTDs you made, uh, which do you think made you the most money, or I mean, the most
Oh,
profitable?
well, mainly I'm actually a sales guy, sales and marketing guy. So outreach is one of those main activities I have been doing since the early 2000. So what made me really money is Lemlist. Lemlist is like this email dripping tool. I know you know, right? But
Yeah.
it's you put in those leads, and it gives you the ability to reach out to your potential customers on a timely manner. So Lemlist is really on top of what I have in my on my arsenal. And perhaps like Go Hire made me hire the best people I have. I have over 100 employees nationwide. But Lemlist is where I see the money came in really.
Wow. Actually, I saw that way back in AppSumo, but I actually didn't purchase it.
I think
Yeah,
they
my
came
bad.
back, They came
Yeah.
back for quite some time, but you missed that, really?
Yeah, actually, I have no need because I'm not really into email marketing and also.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but that's okay.
There's always the second market, right? So,
Yeah, but it's still much more expensive. I think they're selling it for like, well, if there's someone who sells it, would retail for about $1,000 at
really,
least.
I didn't. Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
because I think
Okay.
it's the company is already bigger than it was when it launched. No?
Yeah. I heard,
Yeah.
yeah. Great team. Great team.
Yep. Yep. So, so I saw of course, I reviewed your One Office now. So what made you launch an LTD yourself?
Well, mainly it's for our own use. Um, for some time, we have been like using other company software for time and attendance, and we have been using this software from China called OpenTimeClock.com, I think. So first we it was very helpful. OpenTimeClock.com, it's from China. Then there were like requirements internally that are not being given by that software, and the requirement was really like when we need like our employees to do logging of their activities, that is where it lacks that specific China software. So it evolved originally with the name selfietimein.com.
Okay.
And then our friend David, our good friend David, gave the name OneOffice. So that name was born at that time. So it was OneOffice.io. Remember David, right? So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Castillo.
yeah,
Oh.
from
Okay.
Maya. And it evolved from there, simply mainly just employees doing selfie, plugging in what they do. And then it evolved now on putting in assets of the um, company, what we assign to the employees, sending out memos, shift management, and
Mm.
checking in like on a regular basis what they're doing. And there's also like um, RFP.
RFP.
Yeah,
I think you just launched that feature.
yeah, it's a request for payment, because since we have like hundreds of employees nationwide, there's a
Right.
lot of request of payment from different branches we have.
Mm.
So the biggest hurdle that we are facing on a daily basis is how can we monitor the funds
The
that are going out, right? And are they being liquidated properly?
right.
So that was a big challenge for us. So now we close the loop,
Mm.
and I'm sure like 99% of the businesses worldwide needs that. And from that, we're going one step back. We're implementing like PO, invoicing, estimates.
Right.
So
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 it's
that yeah, that made me launch my own LTD really for our own, from our own use.
wow. So what
Yeah.
would you have a figure in mind? How many users do you currently have using One Office?
I think
Just curious though.
I I checked it out. I think a week ago. It's more or less I think about 500 500
Oh,
more or less companies or admins
I
that
see. I
was
see.
able to have access of the system. And yeah, it's really great, getting a lot of feedback. LTD is really a good way for founders to get such good feedback.
Yep. Yep. So okay. So with regards to the running deals, anything that caught your eye? Uh,
Oh,
I'll just share mine actually. It's
tell me.
Dashly. If you're familiar with Dashly, I think it ran a previous deal on the FB group. Uh, what they call LTDF. Yeah, yeah, a few years back. It's
It,
like a
it,
light.
is
Yeah,
Dashley up now? Are they really?
yeah,
Okay.
it's live right now in the AppSumo store. So it's
Okay.
Dashly.
That's cool.
Uh,
Is that
It's
like a customer service thing, right?
sort of, but the plan that they have right now in AppSumo, it's more for marketing.
Okay.
Because if you look at their plans, it's more on email, more on leads instead
Ah,
of support.
okay.
And then they
Okay.
did not include the
Oh, it's a
knowledge base.
oh, that's sad. I hope they would put
Yeah,
in everything
yeah. Actually,
in the deal.
yeah, I saw a lot of requests on the deal page to include that, but right now it's not yet included.
Yeah, it's really sad if there's like a promotion like this, and then they they wash down the features,
The
like,
features,
and then
right?
they put
Yeah,
in their own plan, like an LTD plan, and it's not mapped on a specific regular plan.
it's just a
It,
custom plan.
yeah,
It
it's
will
I don't
AppSumo.
really like custom plans, you know. it's
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
that's not
yeah.
not nice, but yeah,
It's like you get stuck with the features and all.
agree.
Yeah,
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 nevertheless. But well, if we're going to use it, right? It pays back.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
So anything that caught your eye on
Well,
before?
since I have like my recruitment activity is really ongoing, and Go Hire was one of those past deals that was really useful for me. I see Recooty can be a good app that we can
Right.
explore, but I
Mm-mm.
haven't really dive in on them yet. But yeah, I hope that's a good app. So I'm still on the lookout, but LTD is a gamble, so
Yep.
we really need to check out what they have, and with the advent of, like, we keep on
AI.
buying AI stuff in the
Yeah.
past,
Yep.
a lot of AI in my shelfware, like a lot. And now you have Chat GPT. You don't need all of them now. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
right? Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Lots of this AI tools coming in, and yeah. So I guess my last question, the big question is, do you have any predictions for LTD this year? I mean, for the past years, I think um, some of them they keep coming back for LTDs. Maybe some of them already died or yeah
Yeah.
discontinued the service. No,
Well, um, certainly my take on it, it's there will be a lot of companies that will be closing shop.
right?
And it's really us, the buyers, would really need to do the due diligence on who we will be supporting. I remember some time back I was supporting this really reputable ticketing system, and I fully stacked that app, and then now they're gone, and quite a lot I fully stacked that they're gone. I don't know, maybe I lost a lot. But the thing here, really, it's a bloodbath, I think, for us early adopters, for this newly like formed companies, like SaaS companies. So a lot will die. But the thing here, I think the due diligence on our part would be like, we need to check out what their performance is, and who backs them, right? Like,
Yeah.
not like I'm pulling my own chair, Mike. But the thing here, my SaaS, OneOffice.io,
You're
even
using it.
even
Yeah.
without new customers, it will be used by my companies indefinitely, and my customers, even without any new customers, it will be just there. So for me, that's a big relief for my customers who uses OneOffice. So if I see like SaaS companies that they use it internally, and there's a lot of like before they launch their LTD, there's already like traction on it. I I would really trust those companies. So that's my take, Mike. Of course, there's others would
Yeah,
talk
I
about
agree.
it differently,
Yeah, I
right?
agree. So I think if you are, let's say you're an agency and then you launch a SaaS that you are currently using
Exactly,
diligently with your operations or your workflow, then most probably that SaaS will survive, no?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, or just buy those WordPress plugins because it will
exactly.
stand on its own. So I
But
mean,
but
yeah,
there's also risk on plugins.
yeah, yeah,
If
yeah,
they
yeah.
if they close shop, and then that plugin won't be supported,
Abandoned.
and the
Yeah,
WordPress version would go up, and then at the end of the day it will also die,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Eventually, yeah, yeah,
eventually, unless you want to stuck with that, you want to be stuck in that WordPress version, but
yeah,
right.
yeah. Or
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, well, for me, I usually go to LinkedIn. So if they don't have any LinkedIn profile, I guess that's one of the red flags that I look at.
ah, agree.
Y- Yeah, because if they're not active or don't even have uh, a company profile, then yeah, they have something to hide, no? Yeah. Or
And I want to share to you one of my due diligence checking is also archive.org. And
okay,
if I see that, hey, I don't see like they're just up, they just bought the domain like last
right,
year, and then
yeah, yeah.
they say that they have like 10 gazillion customers. Like, oh man, it's a scam, you know.
It's it's kind of dubious.
Exactly. And then
Yeah,
you don't see the owners in the page, and
right.
it's anyway. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. There's lots of launches I know that don't even have an about us page.
exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. Okay. So, yep. So I guess this year's gonna be like just well, so somehow similar to the past few years. There'll be a lot more launches, I think.
Well,
Well, hope
yeah, I think so. I think so. And it's the thing here, it's my take on it, and my suggestion to the LTD buyers is just buy stuff that you will use. That's really it. If you see that you won't be using it and it will not make you money, or it's just something that you think that will look good in your shelfware, I don't know.
yeah, or just those people who buy to resell.
But
Yeah,
I guess I'm guilty on that. It's I like shelfware, but this new shiny stuff we see on our shelf, right? So
yeah,
guilty,
yeah.
guilty.
Just let it appreciate, not like real estate. No?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I hope there's a few more good ones to be launched this year
Yep.
because
Well,
it's
I'll be actually um uh
you're launching
launching
a
another
new one.
one. Yeah, but because we have a logistics business, and we have like nationwide operations as well on that. And we have a software. It's like a track and trace for logistics companies.
Right.
So it can be used for logistics businesses, and as well for companies who has a logistics department. So since we'll be using that internally, and we know we'll be using that indefinitely, might as well share the application to the world, right? So that's something in the pipeline. Hopefully, I'll keep you posted, Mike. As you know.
Yeah, I think there's not a lot of LTDs offerings for that particular industry
Yes.
or niche. Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah. It's like a software for FedEx, for LBC, for
Right, right.
yeah, for those type of companies. But there's a market, in the Philippines there are like 5,000 companies like forwarding companies, and I'm sure there's like thousands also in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah.
So there's a market, but it's really a special niche.
Yep.
So, yep.
I think I have one that's has that somehow feature on tracking. Not sure if you've heard of Guy Grove.
Oh
It's
yeah,
like an
yeah.
e-commerce
Yeah, it's the e-commerce.
platform.
Yeah. Do they? Do they?
Yeah, yeah. I can show you
Oh yeah,
later.
sure. Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's more like if you're a store and the track and trace is it's like an internal a feature of that store, because you need to, of course,
track.
track and trace, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The items that you'll be selling to your audience. So yeah, it's similar, but it's really, for us, it's like a very niche thing that requires focus on like distributing items to your audience. Yeah.
yep. I well, I think this year would be the year that new niche should be launched on the
Agree,
store.
agree, agree,
Yeah, yeah. It's
agree,
kind of
man.
like there's a lot of tools that does the same thing, but somehow gets launched uh, on the same time. So you'll have a multitude of choices. Which do you use? Which do you buy? Or just buy them all?
Last year was the, I think, the year of AI, right? And then this
Yeah,
year
there's
was the year of those AI companies would shut down, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, because Chat GPT is eating on their MRR.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah,
Definitely. And like Phrase, remember Phrase?
yep,
I think I was paying that, but I think Phrase will, it has a special niche because it actually works for you to improve your SEO. And I don't think, I'm not sure, no, but I don't think ChatGPT is like geared towards SEO stuff.
SEO. No, no,
Yeah,
it's
so
just there for you to like an experiment.
yeah, you can
Yeah,
generate something on ChatGPT and paste it in, I don't know, in like Phrase, and then do the SEO stuff. But yeah, I agree. There's a lot of like AI companies that are being eaten alive, but by ChatGPT.
yeah, yep. Okay, so it's a really good talk.
Great, yeah.
Thank you for the time, Kernan, and
See you
I'll
soon.
see you soon.
Yeah, have lunch again.
Sure, sure. Okay, so see you again, junkies.
See you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and be sure to subscribe to our podcast to get notified of the newest software on lifetime deal. Follow us on social media or subscribe to our newsletter. See you later, junkies.